So last time we were working on this dynamic amortization table. Let's have a quick review of the formulas that we that we used. Let's start with month 2 because this is the month that we're going to copy going down. Okay, before we do that, let me return our. Let me change this to our original data so that we won't get confused. Okay. I don't think did we do this, guys, last time? The spinner for the extra payment. Okay, maybe this is for the other class, but we did this. But you can do this on your own, guys. What we did here was to create a spinner for from 1,000 to 10,000. Okay, from 0. Sorry, from 0 to 10,000. Okay, so let me put 0 there first. Okay, so we said that we would like to create a dynamic amortization table. So we use this formula. So for the month, if the previous month is nothing, give us nothing. And then if H20 is equal to 0, okay, give us nothing. Otherwise, give us an additional 1 month. Okay, then quickly, guys, the beginning balance is the same. If the current month is nothing, give us nothing. Otherwise, give us the end principal of the previous month. For the payment, if the month is nothing, give us nothing. Otherwise, give us the monthly amortization. For the extra payment, if no more month, don't give anything. Otherwise, copy the extra payment from H6. For the interest, the same. We need to compute for the beginning balance multiplied by the monthly interest rate. The principal will be, if no more month, then don't give us anything. Otherwise, sum up the payment and the extra payment, okay, and then subtract the interest payment. Then the ending month principal will be, if the beginning month is nothing, give us nothing. And then if the balance between your beginning balance and your principal, okay, if it's positive, if it's still 0, which means, guys, that there will be still a remaining month and principal balance, then get the difference. Otherwise, don't put anything anymore. Okay, so which means that if the beginning balance is already less than the principal, okay, for example, this is 150,000, this is 20,000, and then the principal payment is already say 42,000, then don't put any more value here, because that means that we have already paid in full the principal. Okay, then we copy this down, and we said we're going to copy it up to row number 500, because so that we can, if we increase the number of months, okay, our model will still work. Okay, all right. Okay, so this is 180 because you have 15 years. Let's see, guys, if the model will work. What about if it's 30 years? 30 years, so that means 360. That should work, guys, 360 months. Okay, now 360. Okay, but what happened here, guys? Why is there another extra month here? What do you think? Attendance, mamaya na lang after class. Okay, what happened here, guys? If we increase this, okay. So if you see this, guys, may balance pa, no? But it's already very, very, very small. It's already very, very small. But since this is not equal to 0, then what happened was Excel still added another month. Okay, but this is practically zero. That's how can you pay 0.0000339 centavos. Okay, so let's modify our formula a bit. Okay, so let's say that for this one, okay, let's not make it is equal to 0. Let's make it if it's less than or equal to 0. Okay, it means that if it's if it's already negative, okay, don't put anything there anymore. Okay, so let's just change that because it added still. If there's a very small month and principal amount, nagdagdag pa rin siya dito, no? Why? Because our formula is if this is equal to 0. Okay, since it's not equal to 0, but it's a very small amount. So how do we change that? So let's adjust it. Let's adjust it a bit. So here in month 2, okay, let's make it if H20 is less than or equal to 0. If it's less than or equal to 0, don't give us anything, or not 0. Let's make it, if it's less than 0.01, okay? If it's less than 0.01, pag 1 centavo na lang siya or mas mababa, huwag na siya magdadagdag ng month, no? Okay? So 1 centavo, the bank will forgive us for that. As Pag-ibig will forgive us for that. Kung 1 centavo na lang tira. So if it's less than 1 centavo, okay, so this is how we modified our formula a bit. Don't give us anything. Otherwise, magdagdag pa rin siya ng isang buwan. Okay, so that will take care of our formula. Let's once again copy this hanggang 500. Okay, so let's see if our formula adjusted. Okay, meron pa rin. Bakit? So, pag less than, hindi, sorry. Less than 0.01, dapat wala na siya, di ba? Kasi ito, ba't hindi na-copy? Bakit is equal to 0 pa rin to? Dapat less than 0.01 na to. Did I copy the formula? Why did it not change? Okay, sorry. Less than or equal to 0.01. Okay, hindi ko yata na-enter kanina, guys. Sorry. Okay, so if it's less than or equal to 0.01, okay, I changed the formula kasi kanina is equal to 0 to. And we will have a problem if the month and principal is a very small number, katulad kanina, no? So it's not yet 0, but it's a very small number. So nag-increase pa rin siya ng isang month. So we'd like to make it kapag less than 0.01 na siya, wag na siya magdagdag, no? Kasi napakaliit na number yan. Okay, once again, guys, copy hanggang row 500. Okay, so that should take care of that, guys. Dapat 360 yan. Okay, 360 na lang siya. 360. Hindi na siya nagdagdag, no? Kahit na if this, guys, is, we know that this is not actually equal to 0. Okay, it's a number that's really very small. Hindi siya technically equal to 0. But we modified our formula so that if the previous month end balance is less than 0.01, wag na siya magdagdag ng buwan, no? Kasi kanina nagiging 361 pa eh. Nagdadagdag pa ng isang month. Okay? Sige, let me just make this 2 decimal places. Okay, any questions so far, guys? Clear ba tayo? Paki-chat please kung clear tayo. Okay, I hope, guys, I have many responding to my queries so that I'll know, I'll be guided if you're able to get it. If you have any questions, class, please feel free to raise your hand to ask questions. We will I will be more than willing to help you out if there's any problem as regards your model. Okay, let's wait for the others. Okay, let me just flash the month 2 in case you were not able to get it. Okay, is there any questions? Okay, thank you. Clear. Very good. Salamat, guys. Thank you.
Sorry, sir.
Yes.
Formulas again because it's
it's okay. For what cell, Angelo?
in order to perform the basically for
Which cell do you want the formula shown?
actually, sir, I need it for the whole amortization, like yung monthly, like balance payment, extra payment. Because last meeting, sir, we did it very briefly, and I wasn't able to completely copy the formulas.
Okay, so sige. I'll review, guys, ha. So sa month natin, ang formula natin, no? If the previous month is nothing, pag wala na laman yung previous month, give us nothing. No? And then when will we have another extra month? Pag may month and principal pa tayo, principal, no? Kaso ang gawin natin, if the previous month and principal is less than 1 centavo, pag masyadong maliit na, 1 centavo na lang, no? Wag na tayo bibigyan ng 1 month. Okay, as pag-ibig will forgive us for that balance na 1 centavo. Okay. Otherwise, guys, add 1 to the previous month. Be 20 plus 1. So that takes care of our month. No? How about the beginning balance? Ganun din. Kung wala ng month dito sa B21, if it's equal to nothing, wag na siya maglalagay sa beginning balance. Otherwise, yung beginning balance dapat kukunin natin from the previous month end balance. Okay, so that's our beginning balance. Okay, then for our payment, ganun din. No? If the beginning month, B21, is nothing, give us nothing. Otherwise, ang payment natin will be, okay, but naging 39 to. Balik ko lang sa original, guys, ha? Para hindi kayo malito, no? Naging 30 years kasi tayo dito, no? Okay, I'll make this 15 years, original problem natin. Okay, para 42. Kasi ito this is what we were discussing last time. So if there's no more month, guys, give us nothing. Otherwise, yung payment natin will be ito, 42. And then fix the row, row 14, because we're going to copy this along the column. Okay, and then extra payment, ganun din. No? If this is nothing, give us nothing. Otherwise, extra payment, pull it from this one, extra payment natin. Okay, and then also fix the row because we're going to copy this down. Okay, for the interest, guys, same thing. If there's no more month, don't give us anything in the interest. Otherwise, multiply the beginning balance with the monthly interest rate times the 13 and then fix the row. Okay, principal will be same thing. If wala na tayong month, wag na siya maglagay. Otherwise, i-sum up niya yung payment at saka extra payment, i-minus na dun sa interest. That will be the principal. Okay, and lastly, this one, if month is nothing, give us nothing. Okay, also, i-compare natin si beginning balance at saka si principal. Okay, kunyari si beginning balance 50,000, kunyari 30,000, tapos si principal, let's say 40,000. So ano nga ang ibig sabihin nun, guys, mas malaki na yung principal payment natin kaysa sa beginning balance. Ibig sabihin, kaya na natin bayaran. No? Okay, so if C21 is greater than the principal, ibig sabihin magkakaroon pa tayo ng balance niyan. Hindi pa kasi sufficient yung principal para bayaran yung beginning balance. So, the value for the month and principal will be just the difference. Kunin yung difference between this one and this one. Otherwise, guys, kung mas malaki na si principal kaysa kay beginning balance, i-zero out na niya. Huwag na siya maglalagay ng month-end principal. Zero na dapat yun. Kasi wala na eh. Yung principal payment natin, kaya nang i-cover yung beginning balance natin. Okay? Beginning principal balance. Okay? Control Enter. All right. So, any questions? May mga question ba dun sa ano? Sa mga formulas dito? Paki-chat nga please guys kung clear yung mga formulas na yun. Okay, thank you.
Clear
So
na,
kung, okay, thank you. Thank you so much. If okay na guys, i-copy nyo hanggang row 500. Okay, copy down na. Copy down to row 500. And then, ang original problem natin, 180 months, di ba? Okay, take a look. 180 na siya, di ba? Tama na siya. So wala nang sumobrang wala nang sumobrang term. Hindi na nag-negative yung mga values natin dito. Okay, let's see if our model will work, guys. Gawin natin may extra payment na 1,000. So may 1,000 extra payment tayo every month. Okay? So number of months to retire the loan is 172 months. So nabawasan tayo ng mga 7 months, no? Kasi 180 yung original, naging 173 na to, no? So this is 173 kasi may butal pa tayo na 0.33. Ibig sabihin hindi pa kaya sa month 172. Now let's see what happened to our model. Nag-adjust ba siya? Okay, yun tama, no? 173. Yan. So tama. So dynamic na yung model natin, guys. Nag-adjust na yung model natin. So let's see. Let's again see. I-zero out ulit natin to. Gawin natin 30 years. We're just experimenting, no? Kung 30 years to, walang extra payment. So that means 360 months dapat yung model natin. 360. Okay, let's see if 360 nga siya. There, 360 nga, no? Okay, our model seems to be working. Mukhang okay yung model natin. Pag 30 years, tapos maglagay kaya tayo maglagay tayo guys ng extra payment. Kunwari 5,000 yung extra payment natin. So that means guys, yung 360 months natin, it will become only 224. Okay, so dapat 224 lang yung yung 224 lang yung model natin. Let's see guys, kung 224 lang yung model natin. Okay, good. 224 lang. Okay? Ibig sabihin na pay off na natin siya on month 224. Okay. Now let's go back guys. Balik natin sa tinulit natin yung model natin kanina. 15 years. Tapos ito, gawin natin 3,000 kunyari guys. 3,000. So ilang months lang dapat? Again guys, 15 years ulit tayo. Okay? So nag-extra payment tayo ng 3,000 and then ang number of months to pay natin 159.97. Okay, let's see guys kung nag-159 lang siya. Okay, good. Okay, okay pa tayo, no? So let's make it 1,000 kunyari. 1,000. So 172 months instead of 182 months. 173. Good. Okay tayo. No? Okay. Question for a while, guys. Okay ba yung model nyo? Nag-a-adjust ba siya? O nag-dynamic ba siya pag pinapalitan yung parameters? You can experiment, guys, and try to see if the model will change and automatically change if you have if you change the parameters here. Pwede nyo baguhin to. Gawin natin 6,000. So, ano mangyayari? Dapat 173, dapat 174 months, no? Mako-complete yung natin, yung amortization. Tama ba? 174? Yes, exacto, no? 174. Okay? So no matter guys, no matter how you change your model, how do you change the input sa model natin? Okay, napaka-dynamic niya, no? Napaka-dynamic niya. Okay, so any questions, guys? Any questions?
No questions, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now, so nasa 5 million loan tayo, no? 15 years, annual rate 7.875, para pare-pareho tayo, ha? 42,680 yung monthly amortization natin. Nagdagdag tayo ng extra payment, no? Gawin natin 2,000. 1,500. Sige, 1,000 na lang, sorry. So yung ano natin guys, yung 180 months, kung wala tayong extra payment, naging 173 na lang. Okay, so if we go here, 173, okay, were we able to pay off our principal balance? Yes or no? Na-pay off ba natin yung principal natin? Kindly chat please kung yes or no. Na-pay off ba natin yung principal balance? Okay, magkano na ba yung principal natin? Were we able to pay it off on the 173rd month? Kindly chat yes, guys. The rest? Okay, thank you, Lance. How about the rest, guys? Na-pay off niyo ba yung model niyo, guys? May balance pa ba kayo ng on the 174th month? Okay, na-pay off na. Good. Okay, thank you so much. Now, ang question ko ganito, guys. Something's wrong with our month 173. Okay? Sa actuality, guys, kung talagang ganyan, hindi kayo papayag sa ganyang klaseng payment, no? Bakit? Why will you not agree with month 173? What's wrong with month 173? Anyone? You can unmute yourself. Please. May gusto mong comment ba? Ano yung mali sa 100 Sa month 173? It's really very glaring, guys, no? Kayo mismo hindi kayo papayag niyan, definitely. If you're the one loaning, guys, hindi kayo papayag. Kasi something's wrong with that. Ano yung mali doon? Anyone? Assume nyo, guys, na kayo yung nag-loan. 173rd month, magbabayad kayo. Papayag ba kayo na gawin yun? Will you do that? Definitely hindi, guys. No? So what's the reason? You're not going to do that, guys. Focus on month 173. Anyone? Anyone, please? My first question is, will you do that? Will you pay? Second question is why? Hello, guys. Chat or unmute yourself. It's a very practical question. No? Kung kayo na nasa katayuan ng, if you were in the shoe of this person who took the loan, and then this person gives extra payment every month. Okay, may nag-chat. Okay. Paying, yes. Angelo, can you kindly unmute yourself? Kindly explain your answer.
Well, sir, since in 172, the end month principal is 14,560.
Yes.
So if the leftover is 14,560, if I'm the one who has to pay back the loan, why do I have to still pay 42,680 if the only amount due left is 14,000?
Correct. Thank you, Angela. Please remind me, you have plus 3 points for the short quiz. Okay? Ipang bonus natin yan. You're correct. Tama. Perfect. Perfect answer. Tama. Oh. Kasi tama si Angelo eh. Nung month 173, 14,560 na lang yung yung balance natin. Eh, ba't pa tayo magbabayad ng 42,680? Nag-extra payment ka pa ng 1,000. Diba? You will not do that, of course. Bakit ka ba magbabayad ng 42,680? Diba? Ang babayaran mo lang yung 14,560 plus yung interest yan. Kasi may interest pa yan sa last month na yan. It will still accrue interest. No? So this is a wrong model because this is not realistic. No? Kasi ang ginawa lang natin, basta bayaran lang natin yung 42,680. Mag-extra payment pa tayo. No? Okay, so we will have to modify this kasi hindi pa pwede ito. No? You will have to come up with a more realistic model. So what we're going to do, guys, is babaguhin natin itong itong beginning principle. Okay lang yan, tama yan. No? Kasi kinuha natin dito from the previous one. Ito ang mali, guys. Ito. At saka ito. Okay? Ito. Bakit ka pa magbabayad ng 1,000? Tsaka bakit ka pa magbabayad ng, why will you still need to pay 42,680 when the balance is only 14,560? Okay, so let's go up, guys, and modify our model a bit. Okay, let's fix this. So let's illustrate this. Let's suppose, guys, that the beginning balance is only 20,000. Ito na lang yung natitirang balance. Copy ko lang yung form. 20,000 na lang. Okay, so how much will we pay, guys? Definitely, we're not going to pay 42,680. Diba? Okay, so how much are we going to pay? How much are we going to pay, guys? We need to pay only how much? Anyone? I mentioned that a while ago. We need to pay only yung 20,000. Siyempre, ito na lang. Okay? 14K lands. Why 14K? I'm referring to this example na dito, no? 20,000 na yung balance natin. Tapos, magkano babayaran natin? Siyempre, yung balance na lang, 20,000. Pero, itong 20,000 na to, magkaka-interest pa to. No? So, what we need to pay is only the 20,000 plus the interest this will accrue for that specific month. Okay, so let's compute for that. So, it will be equal to 20,000 and then times, idagdag na natin yung interest sa babayaran natin. No? So, it's 1. So, that will be C8, bali 20,000 times 1, that will account for the 20,000. And then we add plus. What do I add there, class? What do I add dun sa babayaran natin?
The interest rate.
Yeah, the interest rate. No? Tama. The interest rate, ito. And then we just have to fix this later, no? Later, pag kinapin natin yung formula. Okay, so ayan na, guys. Ang babayaran natin is 20,000 plus the interest, 2131. Okay? Right? So, hindi na tayo mag-extra payment din, no? Okay? So, the interest will still be the same kasi interest is based on the beginning balance. Wala namang change yan. The principal will be the same okay, kasi it will be the extra payment plus the extra payment minus the interest. Okay, so everything remains the same except for the payment at saka extra payment. So, dalawan to. Kailangan baguhin natin yan so that we don't come up with a ridiculous model where at the end of the payment period, nagbabayad pa tayo na extra. Okay, I'm sure any rational being will not allow that. Tapos pag pinakita natin, kunyari, naging financial advisors tayo, pagpakita natin to dun sa, to our client, for example, then he will ask us, oh, why am I paying 42,680 at the last month when I only have 14,560? Kung ano, di ba? Makes sense. So let's make our model realistic. Okay, so this is a very practical example to guys. Now, You might be having friends in the other FMDFINA sections, no? Please don't compare kasi ako, I'm putting out here yung experience ko at saka yung knowledge ko sa Excel. Okay? So, ito guys, very practical example to. And you can use this in your actual life later on pag kunyari maglo-loan kayo sa Pag-ibig, when you start your own home, kunyari with your wife or husband, tapos maglo-loan kayo, edi pwede kayong gumawa ng ganito. Alamin niyo lang yung mga details. This is a very practical and very realistic example. Okay? So ginagamit ko ng mga so kunyari kasi may mga clients ako, tapos binibigyan ko sila ng kunyari schedule on how to pay the interest and the principal. Ito yung model which I do for them. So ginawa ko to guys, twinik ko yung Excel para maging dynamic yung model natin at saka maging realistic. Okay, so let's go here now. For the payment, okay, so we have to use month 2 guys, hindi month 1. For the payment, if the month beginning is nothing, give us nothing. And then magkakaroon pa tayo ng isang test. Okay? Another test, if, diba? Sabi natin, if the beginning balance, okay, is less than this one. Okay. So tinetest na natin, no? Si beginning balance ba mas maliit kaysa dun sa monthly amortization? Diba? Kung mas maliit na yung monthly amortization, ay yung beginning balance kaysa kay monthly amortization, pag mas maliit na yan, so ang babayaran na lang will be what? The beginning balance, pay the beginning balance and then times 1 plus the interest rate. Para isama na natin interest rate. 1 plus the interest rate of this one and then fix the row. Okay? Sarado natin interest rate and then comma. Otherwise, at ano ibig sabihin otherwise? Mas malaki pa si beginning balance kaysa kay monthly amortization. Pag mas malaki pa siya, and then ang ibabayad syempre yung monthly amortization, yung D14. Okay? That one. So that will now compensate, that will now account for the situation where the beginning balance is less than the monthly amortization. Pag mas maliit na si beginning balance natin kaysa kay monthly amortization, ang bayaran na lang natin yung beginning balance and then isasama natin yung interest na 0.6563 depende dun sa terms. Okay? Otherwise, a value if false. Anong tinest natin? Mas malaki ba si beginning balance kaysa kay monthly amortization? Kung hindi totoo yan, kung value if false, then ang ibayad natin yung monthly amortization pa rin. That one. Okay? Then control enter. Okay. Okay, questions guys? Okay, kindly check your formula, compare your formula. Okay, thank you. Okay, others please, kung may comments kayo or okay na yung formula natin. Okay, thank you, good. Let's see, let me just wait for some affirmative comments from your classmates kung okay na tayo dito sa payment na to. Okay, good. Good. Thank you. All right. So, control enter natin. So, okay na yung payment natin, ano? Punta naman tayo kay extra payment. So, again, ito gagawin din natin, no? So, another if statement. If, same thing, if the beginning balance is less than, if it's less than the monthly amortization, okay, comma, ano na yung extra payment? Mas malaki yung si beginning balance, mas maliit na kaysa kay monthly amortization. At the value if true, wag na maglalagay ng don't put any more. Huwag maglalagay ng extra payment, i-zero out na siya. Otherwise, kung mas malaki pa sa beginning balance kaysa kay monthly amortization, maglagay pa rin siya ng extra payment. Okay? So let me close that if. All right. So that way, we're making sure that there will be no more extra payment. No? Hindi na tayo maglalagay ng extra payment kung mas maliit na yung, yung beginning balance kaysa kay monthly amortization. Let me check, guys. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I hope you got this extra payment. Control Enter. All right. Now we copy our formula. Copy natin ulit hanggang hanggang 500. And of course, you can copy it longer. So, dyan na lang, 500. Okay, let's see, guys. Tingnan natin kung ano nangyari doon sa ano natin. Okay, tingnan nyo, guys. Sa 173. Sa 173, ang balance natin, 14,560.67. So, magkano daw yung payment natin? 14,656 na. Saan galing to? It's the month, it's the balance plus kung ano man yung interest nun. Andito kasi interest. Okay? So if you check, guys, check natin magkano ba tong month-end principal at saka yung interest na to? Magkano ba yan? Diba? 14,656.23. Yun yung pinabayad natin. Okay? Ito yun. Inad natin, guys, kung magkano to at saka magkano yung interest payment. All right. So wala nang extra payment, di ba? Sabi natin, no more extra payment. So magkano yung total na babayaran for the principal? For the principal ang babayaran 14,560.67. Eksakto. Okay? So paid up na yung principal natin, which is exactly what the balance is. Okay, so zero na to. Okay. Let's check, guys. Let's check yung model natin. Kunyari, gawin natin 5,000 to. May 5,000 na extra payment. So, yung 180 natin na months, naging 148 na lang, 147.67. So, it's now 148. 148 na lang siya. Okay. And then take a look at our payment. Yung 31 natin na balance, hindi tayo nagbayad ng 42,680. Wala na rin tayong wala tayong extra payment. So ang binayaran na natin yung eksaktong month end plus the interest. Kasi yung formula natin sabi, ang babayaran natin is the month end plus yung interest that will accrue to the month end. There. Okay? So this model is very dynamic na to, no? And kahit anong situation natin dito, kunyari, gawin natin tong 30 years. 30 years yung payment natin. Okay? So dapat yung 360, guys, tanggalin muna natin yung yung extra payment, no? Tingnan natin kung mako-cover niya yung 360. Okay, let's see. Nag 360 ba siya? Yes, 360. Eksaktong 360, oh. Okay? Ang binayad niya, nagdagdag siya, no? Ang balance lang 38,756, ang binayad niya 39,075 kasi sinama niya yung interest na 318.94. So zero na lang yung balance natin. So that's for 30 years, no, na walang extra payment. Kung mag-extra payment tayo dito, mag-extra payment tayo ng, let's say, 5,000. 5,000. So yung 360, magiging 223.74 or 224. So let's go down here. 224. 224, there. Okay, so eksakto siya. Okay. Ito guys, sorry pakitanggal nyo na lang to. May nalagay ako dito. No? Let's remove that. I don't know kung nasama ko yan sa ano yun. Hindi natin kailangan yan. Okay, any questions guys? Clear? Clear so far? Clear ba? Okay, thank you. Okay, one last thing guys, i-format natin to. Okay, i-format natin. So, lagyan natin ng format to. Lagyan natin ng color. No? So, hanggang dito sa... Saan to? 224. Format natin. Let's fill it up with a... Lagyan natin ng green. Lagyan din natin ng... Lagyan natin ng border. Border. Okay, ano na lang format natin. Control 1. Border. Gawin natin yung border lang na wag yung bold. Yung border lang na na ganyan lang na parang dotted line na siya. Para it will look good. Okay, hindi maano sa mata. No? Okay. Okay, any questions guys with the borders? 3 by borders natin. Okay. Now what's not good about that guys is that if if for example tanggalan natin ng extra payment. So ito 360 months na, no? Okay, let's see what happened. Okay. Okay, so hindi nasama sa border yung natin, yung up to 360. Okay, ganun din guys kung gawin natin tong 5 years. Okay? Tapos may may extra payment. So dapat mga 60 months. 60 months, pero naka-highlight din, naka-format din yung mga walang laman, no? Okay? So how do we change this so that yung yung bordering natin, it will also automatically change. Okay? Control Z ko siya, Control Z. Oops, nandito na ako. Another Control Z. Wait. Okay, so ganito na lang. Let me remove the border, guys. Control 1. Yung field. Color. Okay? So tinanggal ko yung field, guys. Tinanggal ko yung field. Okay. So let's do you know guys how to do that? Yung yung format natin, yung cell colors natin, it will automatically change. It will automatically fill up only those that are with numbers. Paki-chat nga kung yes or no. Kasi if you know that already, I won't discuss that anymore. But if not yet, and if you want to learn that, kindly please chat yes. Okay. Please guys. So ang nangyari kasi kanina, pinormat natin siya, no? Tapos nung binago natin yung parameters natin, siyempre yung format hindi mag-a-adjust. No? We made it 30 years, tapos yung format hindi umabot dun sa 360. Tapos binawasan din natin yung terms, ginawa natin 5 years. Yung format hanggang dun pa sa 200 plus line. No? So we want guys that the format should also be dynamic, mag-change din siya. And my question is, do you know how to do that? And do you want to know how to do that? Pag walang sasagot guys, hindi ko na i-discuss kasi I will assume that you know that already. Okay, yes, so you know to do that already. Okay, sige. So, not yet. How about the rest guys? I want to see the others respond. Pag hindi tayo guys maka more than 70% na response, then I will not discuss that anymore kasi I don't know if you know that already, no, yung format lang natin na ang gusto lang natin ma-format yung mga kasama dun sa model natin. Okay, I'm waiting for the others guys to reply. Okay, kasi in the interest of time guys, okay, less than 30%, dapat guys at least maka 80% tayo. So that means mga 20 plus students should signify that they're interested to know how to do that. Otherwise, guys, I'll assume that you know that already. Okay, I'll give you 30 more seconds to respond, guys. Kung wala, guys, kung hindi tayo umabot doon, then I will assume na you know how to do that already. So we go now to the next subject, next class, which is the cash budget. Kasi, hindi ko alam guys kung bakit hindi nakakapag-respond yung iba. Kasi that tells me that the others would just log in their attendance and then aalis na, hindi na attend ng session. Ito mahirap sa talaga sa virtual. The others I appreciate because you really do keep on on participating. So sometimes nga na-attempt ako na hindi i-post yung lesson. Okay, so that will really reward those who are really attending. Tapos yung mga hindi naman, yung mag-attendance lang tapos mawawala. Kasi katulad ngayon, may simpleng yung question ko. And up to now, mga 14, 15 pa lang yung sumasagot. So, ibig sabihin, not even half of the class has acknowledged my question. Okay, so I think I've given you enough time. All right. Sige, ganito na lang. Since 30 nagsabi ng yes, okay? So, i-discuss ko yun guys, but I'm not going to post this anymore sa Canvas, okay? So, this will only benefit those who are really listening. Okay, so in order for us to make sure that we have dynamic formatting, you just highlight everything. Highlight hanggang kung saan nyo gustong i-format. No? So ginagamit natin yung hanggang 500. So highlight that. Highlight and then go to home and then conditional formatting. We use conditional formatting and then let's use new rule. New rule. Okay, and then here's a new rule. Select a rule type. Format only cells that contain. Okay, format only cells that contain. So ang format lang natin are those cells that contain no blanks. Yan. Ibig sabihin, pag may laman yung cell, i-format niya. Pag walang laman ng cell, do not format. So i-format lang niya yung mga no blanks or yung may mga laman. Format natin, format. So let's use the fill color. Ito na lang yung fill natin. And then for the border, ito na lang yung dotted dotted lines. There? Okay? All right. Okay. So, di ba? May format na hanggang dun lang sa dito hanggang sa 60 lang. No? And then if we increase this, let's make this 15 years. Okay, 15 years, let's see. Di ba? Nag-adjust na yung natin, yung formatting natin only up to that cell na may laman. No? Okay, we make this 0. We make this 30 years. So this should be 360. No? So dapat hanggang 360 yan. Okay? So you now have a dynamic amortization table together with the format. So siguro gawin natin format din natin si month, no? Ibahin natin yung kulay. So highlight month, highlight month hanggang 500 din. Let's just change the color of the month. Okay, and then home, conditional formatting. Okay, conditional formatting, new rule. Okay, format cells that contain, okay, ganun din guys, same thing, no blanks. Pero baguhin natin yung format. Yung fill natin gawin natin, siguro gray na lang. Ito na lang, itong light gray na to. And then also the border, lagyan din natin ng ano, ng borders niya. Okay? Okay. All right. Okay. There. Okay, so medyo binago natin yung color ng month, no? Okay, and then let's change this. Gawin natin, let's check. Gawin natin 2 years. Okay. So what happened to our 2 years? Okay, di ba? Yung may border lang, yung relevant sa ano natin. Sa model natin. Okay, so this ends, guys, our discussion on our dynamic monthly amortization table. Okay. Are there any questions, guys, as regards the conditional formatting? Okay, so automatic din pag ano niya, automatic din pag format niya. So these are some of the tricks that you can adopt in Excel, especially when you're doing financial modeling. And there are lots and lots more of other tricks that we can use. Okay, any questions, guys? Okay, thank you. So far, guys, useful ba yung ano natin, yung dynamic amortization table? May natutunan ba kayo? Pati yung conditional formatting natin. Okay, these are nuances. These are very good skills for you to have. Okay, next, siguro pag kunyari mag-finance kayo, no? O kaya kahit hindi finance, kung even for personal use. Diba? Makakatulong to. Nakatulong ba siya, guys? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jean. Yes. How about the rest, guys? Any comments?
Sir, super helpful po.
Yeah, good, good. Happy, guys, about that. No, thank you. Thank you. So these are things that you, and please don't compare kasi sa iba, I don't know if this is discussed. Hindi yata na-discuss to, no? It's a bonus to us, no? And I'm happy that you're here with me in this lesson. And I'm happy that you're learning. So thank you so much really for your patience in our journey of learning. Okay, so let's leave this, guys. Alisan na natin tong dynamic amortization table natin. In the future, pag gagamitin yung ano ng pag-ibig, and then maybe start your own family, and then invest in a house, maglo-loan kayo, gagamitin sa pag-ibig. So, magagamit nyo to. Even kayo mismo magko-compute ng ano nyo. Para matetesto rin, paano kung magsi-savings tayo, di ba? Ito yung mga what-if questions. No? Okay, if we gawin natin tong, balik natin sa ano natin, no? 15 years kunyari, no? So, ito pa rin yung kanina natin. If we do not make extra payment, so alam natin na wala tayong savings, 180 months natin, ano yun, babayaran. Pero kung, kunyari, magbabayad tayo, mag-ipon tayo, no? And then we pay off, mag-extra payment tayo. Look, 420,000 extra savings, di ba? Not bad. So, hindi natin mapupulot sa ano yan. We will not be able to pick that up from somewhere. And instead of paying 180 months, 159 months na lang. Okay? You can work around this model. You can play with this model. And really, this is very, very practical. And as I said, guys, I'm very happy sharing this with you. I'm very happy with this very practical inputs in FMDFINA. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your feedback. Okay, next, guys, let me save this first. File, save as ko lang. Save as. Okay, siguro I'll change my mind, no? Anyway, I'll just post this kasi baka iba sa inyo gusto pa rin i-review to. Okay, so sige, po-post ko na lang din to. Okay, K37. Okay, K37. And would you also like me to post the file, guys, that we worked on today? I'm saving the file now, December 6, K37. Okay, would you want me to post also this file? Okay, okay, sige. I'll do that, guys, plus the video. Gino-joke ko lang kayo kanina na hindi ko ipopost. Of course, I'm going to post it. Okay, so let's see, guys. Let's now open the. Okay, thank you, John. Thank you. Okay, so by the way, guys, for those of you who were not able to get the yung material natin, yung text natin, nakuha nyo lang siya later on. I'm going to open extend the submission for reading assignment 1, 2, and 3. That way, you'll be able to do your reading and record it as such. Kasi may points din, guys, yung mga reading assignment natin for your final grade. Is that okay, guys? This is some of you have been messaging me, okay, about not being able to submit the reading assignment because you were able to access the text later on. No? Tapos guys, reminder lang ha, kasi the McGraw-Hill emailed me, and then they told me that some of the class were not paying dun sa IBC, kasi that's the only official place of official na company to pay the material. I think the McGraw-Hill told me that some were paying with other outfits, no? So sabi ko, I don't know, hindi ko alam kung ano yun. But please, andun siya, guys, just to make sure, no? Just to have this announcement. Andito siya sa modules natin, yung instructions to pay andito. No? Ito sa IBC, purchase instructions. So if those of you who are still on the process of getting the material and then paying, guys, ito yung instructions natin sa module 0 natin. Okay, so please remember that. Okay, all right. So let's go now to the next. Ito yung cash budget natin. Okay, so from my experience with the other class, we were not able to finish this. Okay, alam, mali. Mali yung nabigay ko sa inyo. Okay, just paki-delete to, guys, no? Kasi gusto kong tayo maglagay niyan. Okay? Kindly delete that. We're the ones to put that in para alam niyo kung ano nangyayari, no? Okay. So let's go to the first to the case. May case tayo dito. And please chat yes or no if you have the case already. We'll go through the case quickly. The rest. Okay. All right. So thank you. So this is now all about financial planning and analysis. One of the most important tool in a company is to come up with the cash budget. We know that cash being an asset that's can be the most fungible, it can be the most let's say what's the term for that? Okay, I forget the term, but cash is one of the most important assets, and the company needs to know that it needs to plan for its cash requirement. Because if the company lacks the necessary cash to pay off its obligations, for example, yung mga trade payables sila, then that might be a problem for the company. Okay, so here we are tasked to prepare a cash budget for Abacus financial planners. We're given the projected, ito yung mga projected ano nila, no? So ito mga projected to. These are the projected revenues for next year, January up to June 2022. These are already historical. So may record na ng sales ng November at saka ng December. Okay? So what we're tasked to is to prepare the cash budget for the next 6 months from January up to June based on the projected revenues, projected sales. So may given sa atin dito, the firm collects daw 60% of their sales immediately. So kunyari, nagbenta ng 25,000 in January, 60% of that will be collected. And then 30% of the sales in January will be collected in February, next month na. Tapos 9% of that will be collected in March. Okay, so hindi lahat nako-collect on the month of sale kasi may mga terms silang binibigay sa mga customers sila. And then 1% daw, around 1% is not collected. So nara-write siya as bad debts. Okay, so there are amounts that are not collected because and nagiging bad debt siya. Okay, so tapos clerical personnel daw 7,000. So while we're reading, guys, let's put in already our details here. So sa collections daw, on the month of sale, that's 60%, di ba? Lagyan natin mga details natin. 30% sa 1 month after, and then 9% sa 2 months after, and then 1% will be hindi nako-collect. Okay. Then we have, okay, ano pa dito? Okay, sales commission daw. No? Yung mga workers sila, yung mga sales associates nila, they earn on the average 25% sales commission, which is collectible, average 25% of collectible sales after the month of sales. So ibig sabihin, pagkabenta ng January, okay, saka lang mako-collect yung commission sa following month, sa February. Okay, so that's what that means. So 25% daw, no? 25%. Okay, and then minimum partner salary, okay, ang sabi dito, ang minimum ng partner salary, either 5,000 or 20% of the net sales, again, after the month of sale. No? So ang allowance daw, binibigay, sorry, hindi ko yata nalagay ito. Ayan, 1 month after the revenue is earned. Okay, commissions and partner sales are paid 1 month after the revenue is earned. So nakasabi na, nadoble yung pagkasabi dito sa commissions. So 5,000 or 20% of net sales. So this is minimum partner salary, 5,000, or partner commission 20% of net sales. Okay, then we have, okay, so we're asked, ito, no? Ano pa? Rent expense is 3,500. Office equipment, 8,000. Utilities, 254 per month, except in May and June, where they will average 150. Okay, so ilagay natin to, guys. 3,500 daw yung rent. Okay, saan na ako? Okay, magkano clerical wages? Clerical wages is how much? As in clerical wages, ito 7,000. 7,000 in clerical wages. So 7,000 lagay natin dito. Rent expense is at 3,500. Office equipment is 850. Utilities 250. And then 154. Okay. Okay. Tapos may nakasabi din na 1% yung interest sa short-term borrowing. Which is here. About 7,000, and then 3,500, and then 800. 800 ba? Okay, 800 ba? 800, 250, 150, and then we're told that may interest sa ano? So ang sabi niya, okay, the company wishes to have ending balance daw ng cash in December 2021 is 12,000. Lagyan natin yun. Ending cash balance, 12,000. And then, the minimum cash balance is 10,000. Ibig sabihin nito, guys, at every month, dapat hindi bababa ng 10,000 yung ending cash balance natin. Okay? Ending cash balance is 10,000. Okay, so anong gagawin pag bumaba sa 10,000 yung ano, yung balance? hihiram. No? Okay, meron daw tayong line of credit from a bank, hihiram tayo para mapasok sa 10,000 yung ending cash balance natin. Pero may interest yun, no? Okay, interest siya. Okay, so lagyan lang natin dito para to be clear, per month, paid 1 month after the loan. Okay, pakilagay na lang guys, no? Kasi hindi yata clear yung ano. So kunyari, mag-loan ngayong month na to, mag-loan ng 5,000, yung interest na yon, yung 1% nun, it will be paid the following month. So the interest is paid 1 month after the loan. Okay, so going back to our model. Ay, sorry. 81%. Okay. So let's take a look at this. By the way, may sinabi dito na create 3 scenarios. No? Best case scenario, base scenario, worst case scenario. Yung best case scenario, revenues will be 20% better than expected. Kasi ito yung forecast natin, 25,000. Ang sabi, sa best case scenario, revenues will be 20% above this. So dadagdagan natin ng 25% yung mga forecasted revenues natin. Ang base case naman will be same. Ito yon. Kung ano mismo yung forecast, yun yung best case. And then the last one will be the worst case scenario will be 20% worse. So that will be 80% lang nitong mga to. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's now prepare our cash budget. So ito guys, okay, don't change this, no? Kasi this will be based on ito yung paggagamitan ni Excel ng scenario analysis, no? Ito 'yon. So if you go to data, remember guys, di ba nag-what if analysis tayo dito? Dati nag-goal seek tayo. I think nag-data table din tayo. I'm not sure. Pero ito guys, yung scenario manager. We're going to make use of this. Ito nga. Kindly guys, delete. Kindly delete this one. Worst case, delete nyo. Pessimistic, delete. Normal case, delete. And best case, delete. So dapat empty lang yan. No? So how did I get there? Data. And then what if analysis. And then scenario manager. So dapat, yung mga andi dito guys, click it one at a time and then delete. Okay, so deleted ko na. So wala nang laman to. No? Okay. Alright, so paki-chat nga guys kung so far nalagay nyo na yung details dito at saka na-delete nyo na yung scenario manager. Okay, good. Thank you. Alright. Okay, so ito din guys, paki-delete dito, no? Paki-delete to. Ito yung forecasted sales natin. Okay. So, copy natin yung forecasted sales natin coming from this one. Tanggalin ko lang yung yung field para hindi siya nakakalito. Okay. So, I'm going to copy yung January, June, Control C. And then dito, copy natin dito. Pag-paste natin guys, yung transpose siya para naka-column wise siya. And then also copy this from March up to June, Control C. And then ika-copy natin dito. Okay, there. Okay, so ito yung mga projected sales natin. Now we're going to use that in order to come up with your scenario analysis. No? Okay, kasi gusto natin dapat may either 100%, 120% or 80%. Kasi sabi natin, mag-create ng scenario analysis. Okay? So, ang gagawin ni Excel, babaguhin to. May 100%, may 120%, may 80%, and then it will generate the results. Okay. So, yung sales natin for November and December, given na yan, i-copy lang natin. So, this one, Control C, and then Okay, ganun din, no? Yan. Okay. So, tapos sa to guys, historical na to. No? Nangyari na yan. So, hindi na natin sinasama sa forecast yan. And besides guys, ang pinapaano lang sa atin, yung January to June, yung next 6 months na cash budget. Okay. So, we want this to work with a scenario manager. No? So, nag-set tayo ng isang cell na dito, papalitan ni Excel yan, depende dun sa scenario natin. Okay, base, ito yung base, 120% will be best case scenario, 80% will be worst case scenario. So ngayon guys, ililink natin, it's equal to, ang sales natin sa January will be the sales of January and then multiply that by times the percentage. No? Now we need to fix the row kasi ikakopy natin to the right. Okay? So ang mangyayari yan guys, pag binago ni Excel to, magbabago din yung mga yung mga sales natin, no? So magbabago yung buong model. So that's how the scenario manager will look like. Babaguhin niyo to, gagawin niyang 180 o 120, depende dun sa instructions na ibibigay natin. So control enter, okay, and then copy to the right. So currently guys, base case tayo, no? Kasi kung ano yung projected na sales, okay, yun din yung sales na ikakarga natin dito. Why? Because 100% yung natin, yung multiplier, no? If this was, kunyari ginawa natin to 120%, di ba? Notice, magbabago yung sales natin. Yung sa January, hindi na 25, magiging 30 na siya. Okay? So this will change. Or if we make this 80%, syempre, magbabago din yung sales natin. Yung 25 magiging 20, etc. So let's just make this 100%. Okay, yung base case natin. Okay. All right. So collections, no? Ito sales to guys, ha? Sales to, hindi to collections. Ang collections natin will be, okay, so let's start with January. Cash collections natin, okay, so ilagay natin, okay, ang cash collections natin on January, it will be equal to 25,000 times, diba? 25,000 times this one, 60%. No? Okay, or para mas mabilis natin makuha. Okay, so let me just copy that. Is equal to this one. Copy ko lang siya. Okay. Anyway guys, nakalink to dun sa no? This is linked to B3. So what we do is just change B3 in case this changes. Then automatically this will also change. And automatically this will also change. Any formula based on this one. Okay, so ang cash natin, collections na to guys, ha? Cash collections na to. Okay, ito revenues pa lang, hindi pa cash to. This is not yet cash. Ito yung cash natin. So yung sales natin ng January will be, ang collection natin will be 25,000 multiplied by the 60% here. Okay, and then we're going to fix the column. Yan. Okay, 60% lang makukolekta. 15,000. Okay, so I'm going to copy this one. Wala yung line, no? Okay. Equal to ano ka na lang? Equal to 1% bad debts. Okay. All right. So sa January may collections pa rin tayo. Saan manggagaling yun? So the collection in January will be from the December sales. Kasi 30% ng sales ng December makokolekta lang sa first month. No? Okay. So this is equal to that amount. Okay. All right. And then what do I do with this? Okay. I multiply that by 30%. And then nakafix si 30%. So if I copy to the right, gagalaw tong December, magiging January siya. 30% lang ng January, etc. Control Enter. There. Okay. Check natin, collection ng February. It will be the sales of January multiplied by 30%. Okay. Collection natin ng June, it will be the sales of May multiplied by 30%. So 1 month after. Tapos yung 2 months after, guys, it's equal to 2 months before, November multiplied by 9%. Fix natin yung row. Okay. So this is now the collection for the sales of November. And lastly, guys, yung bad debts, wala na to. Ibig sabihin, hindi na makukolekta. Yung 1% na to. Okay, so we can now add up our add natin yung ano natin, yung collections natin. Okay. Okay. All right, any questions, guys? Any questions?
How did you get second month again?
Second month is, okay, kasi 2 months after yung ano, no? So that should be the sales of November. Diba? Yung sales of November, 9% of that will be collected on January. Okay, thank you for that question. Did that answer your question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, any other questions, guys? Okay, so let's move on, guys. Ito yung collections natin. Ano? Tingnan natin yung mga disbursements natin. Yung mga labas mo ng pera. Ito yung cash inflow. Ano yung mga cash outflow natin? First is clerical wages. No? Clerical wages, we get it from this one. Ito, 7,000. And then we need to fix the, kasi ikakopy natin to, F4 natin. Fix the column. Okay, there. So 7,000 every month. Sales commission. Paano yung sales commission? Sales commission is ano daw, 25% of the net sales of the collectible sales. Okay, collectible sales, guys, ha? So ang commission will be based on the collectible sales. Okay, so let's compute for that. This is equal to, it's the sales of the previous month, no? Sales of the previous month. And then multiply that by, okay? Kaso hindi lahat ito makokollect, di ba? Ilang percent lang yung makokollect dito, guys? How many percent will be collected? Yung sales ng December, guys, ang commission yan ibabayad sa January, kaya linalagay natin dito sa January. Pero it should be 25% daw of the collectible sales. Ano lang yung makokollect sa sales ng December? Okay. No, not 60%, but rather in total, no? So ang commission will be based on the total sales, and then dapat ibabawas natin tong bad debts na to. Kasi hindi naman makokollect to eh. So ang collectible sales lang is only 99%. Okay? So it's 45 the previous month times 1 minus. Ibawas natin yung 1%. Okay? Then i-fix natin to. All right? Okay, so 45,000 less 1%, no? Kasi ang makokollect lang natin 99% multiplied by multiplied by the commission rate of 25%. Okay. F4 din natin. Ang ganda niyan, guys, kung may mga pangalan yung mga cells natin. All right, control enter. All right. So ito yung commission, no? For the agent. And then we copy this formula to the right. So for example, sa June, we expect to pay this commission based on the sales on May. And then binawas natin yung 1% dun kasi hindi makokollect na yun. And then multiply it by the 25% commission rate there. Okay. Okay, let me flash that again for a while. Okay, a few seconds for you to check your formula. Okay, we have 2 more minutes. Guys, okay lang, okay na siguro yan. Sige. Okay, guys? Okay, so meron pa tayo ditong partner salaries, no? Meron pa tayong partner salaries dito. Yung rent expense, madali lang to. Di ba? Rent expense is equal to ito, 3.5. And then fix natin yung row. 3.5. Okay, tapos how about if office equipment? Office equipment natin, ito. Okay, 800. Okay, once again. Fix that. Okay, utilities then. Utilities is equal to utilities natin. Yung utilities, dalawa, no? Okay. Yung utilities, 250 daw kapag January to March to April, kapag May to June at 150. Okay, so actually, pwede naman natin i-ano na lang yan. No? Pero lagyan natin ng formula. No? So, again, just to teach you some techniques in Excel, if, kasi dalawa yung conditions natin. If ano? If, ano daw? What do you think, guys? Okay, sige, ang gagawin natin dyan, next meeting na lang, no? Ang gagawin natin dyan, gagamitin natin yung month function. Okay, pakita ko lang dito, no? Sa Excel, may month function. Oops. So, it's equal to month, just kasi medyo mahaba ng konti ito. Month of, for example, dito, sorry. Dito ko ilalagay, may month function. Month of this one. Okay, notice guys, okay. So it will give us the month in number form. Yan. Ano ba ito? Okay, so month. Okay, so alam natin ang January, month 1, etc. month 6. So we're going to use that formula in order to use the utilities, no? Kasi kapag yung ano natin, month natin hanggang 4, then dapat 250 siya. Pero pag greater than 4, no? Di ba? Pag greater than 4, ano siya? 150. Ganun ang mangyayari dyan. So if the month is greater than is less than or equal to 4, then 250. Kasi haba, hindi na tayo guys, sorry. It's equal to if we use the month. If the month of January, okay, is what? If the month of January is less than or equal to 4. Okay? Diba kasi pag 4 hanggang April yun. No? Choose this. Okay, otherwise, okay, choose that. So, ganun lang. Okay? Then control enter. Okay, kulang pa yata. If month, ay sorry. Dapat ito, month of that. Okay, sorry, nakalimutan ko yung if month 2 to 4. Okay. Kulang pa. Ayan, tama na. There. Okay? Tama, no? 150, 150 na lang. Kasi month 5 and 6 na siya. Okay, so let's stop there, guys. And then we're going to finish this next meeting. Okay? Kaso nga alam pala, di ba, wala tayong class sa ano? Wala tayong class sa Wednesday. So I'm going to, I have another class on Thursday. So I'm going to record it, guys, and then kindly watch na lang, no, para sabay-sabay tayo. No? Anyway, konti na lang naman natitira. Okay? All right. So with that, guys, we end our session for the day today. Thank you so much. I'm going to stop recording.